We talked about the water footprint. Is the carbon footprint more of a concern, less of a concern when it comes to these models like ChatGPT?
In terms of direct impacts on communities, usually I think water is more of a concern. But in terms of climate, they're both a concern and they're both so intertwined because of what we can talk about as the water energy nexus that it's really even hard to make any kind of judgment. But one of the things that we see is that when we look at where data centers are really highly concentrated right now in the US and where they're growing, those tend to be places where statistically you're more likely to have electricity being generated from fossil fuels than from renewables, even compared with the average of the US as a whole. So that means, again, this is very on average, but they're more likely to be drawing on power that's a little bit dirtier. So that's a concern. Right. The other concern is when we start looking forward and we say, okay, data centers are right now less than 5% of US electricity consumption. And that includes all data centers. That's not just attributed to AI. But if they grow, if they double from now to 2030, we're looking at an increase in power demand that we really haven't seen probably in this century. So this is kind of unsettling people whose jobs are to plan for the stability and reliability of the power grid and to make sure that we have enough generation to meet demand because it's a little uncertain.